Hey guys, how are you? I have to say it's been quite a while since I bought a brand new razor, and here it is. I received one very recently and I'd like to show it to you. Let's do that. So, what did I get? Well, I got the very first brand, basically, I shaved with when I got my very first straight razor. And this is a Böker. They have really changed their packaging, and I have to say, I'm quite impressed with the design of this new packaging. It's quite simple, but very elegant. So, what's this model? So this model is called the Böker Black Amboina. I believe you said Amboina? Not sure. Let me know if it's not the way we say it. So, really nice box. Really like it. With a magnet and very nice. So I chose this one because it's not flashy at all. Quite dark. Love it. So the scales are actually made in Amboina wood. It's wood coming from the Southeast Asia, I believe, and they achieved this black color by stabilizing the wood and compressing epoxy within the wood. So the blade is a square point. You can pause here if you want to read. The blade is a square point. It's a 6/8, and of course it's made in Solingen. It's a carbon steel, which has been covered with a black paint, and I really like it. Now the question is, when you buy a brand new Böker, is it shave ready? Let's have a look. Ouch! Well, clearly it's not. It's not cutting anything. That's okay. Let's have a look. So we've got quite a fine edge here. It's not looking too bad though. But we'll have to redo the edge. I'm not buying razors to look at them, but to shave with them. So we're gonna start with the first stone, which is this time an Aniva 1000. Of course, we're gonna protect the spine with the usual protective tape. We're gonna raise a small slurry on the 1K and recreate proper starting edge. I have to say I'm really happy with the design and the look of this razor. It's been a very long time since I bought a brand new razor. I usually prefer the vintage, the old ones. Alright, so always starting with the back and forward strokes on the stone, and then ending with the egg strokes. So it's not so surprising that it's not shave ready. Most brands, they don't sell shave ready razors, even if they say they do. Now, alright, it's not looking too bad, I have to say. Sorry, it's a bit shaky. Now, moving to the next one. And this is actually a brand new stone. I made a quick video last time about it that I never used. It's the Naniva 5000. I'm usually using the Shapton 5000, but here we'll go for the Naniva. See, it's quite thick, I have to say. A lot thicker than the 1K. Same process, raising a small slurry on it. And as most Naniva I've used so far, the slurry is quite interesting. It's very thick and gooey. So it's quite fast. It's a very fast stone actually. Alright, I'll probably do another video to compare fully this Naniva 5000 and the Shapton 5000. Alright, it's not looking too bad. Looks well balanced, not cheap, so that's good. And then we finally go on the JNAT, my beloved JNAT, the Nakayama LV5++, so quite hard, actually really hard. And as usual, we're gonna start with an Asano Nagura. And that's it, we start with the Tenju. We raise a small slurry, no pressure when you're raising slurry. As a reminder, if you press too much, you're gonna crack the stone and leave some bits on it, which will damage your edge. And then from now on, only X strokes. Okay. That's it. Should be enough. And it looks good. We're gonna move to next stage. Usually we don't need to spend too much time per stone if the bevel is already created and the edge. Now we're gonna move to the Mejiro. It's funny, I recently saw a comment on one of my videos about these Asano Naguras. And the person was saying that he believed that they were not good for razor sharpening, which, as you can imagine, I totally disagree with. But look, if he found another stone or another set of stones which worked for him, I'm definitely happy for this person. I think it's also personal experience and opinion. As long as you're satisfied with your stones and you can shave perfectly well and it's smooth with your razor, that's all good. And here is the last Asano Nagura, the Koma, with a grit over 12K. There is no exact science with stones. As long as you have the good progression of stones, and again, at the end, it gives you a smooth shave, that's all that matters. At this stage, really no pressure, just the weight of the blade, that's enough. Alright, let's remove the previous slurry. And usually I would use different Asano Tomo Naguras, and this time I believe it's a Kita Can't be sure because there is no name on this one, but I believe it's a Kita. Only few strokes. This is only, it is the very last step, so only few strokes should be enough. Now, let's have a look. It's not looking too bad, a bit thin maybe, not very wide this edge, but not looking too bad. Now, what needs to be done is remove the tape, and before that actually, something, it's a very personal choice, is I don't really like is the very tip of the blade. You see, so I'm breaking it. I don't want the tip to be extremely sharp and pointy because I could sometimes hurt myself. So here is it. Here's what I'm doing. I'm just doing that. That's it. Very lightly, very gentle to break this very end, this tip. You see, you can see it here. It's only small, but that will prevent me from getting cut. Now, let's see. I gave it 200 laps on the strop, and now let's see. Seems all right. It's not. Yeah, it's cutting the hair. It's not perfect, but it's cutting the hair. Now, what's left to be done is a shave test. This is obviously the ultimate test. And actually, I had this shave test and it wasn't the best. It was kind of grippy. I was a bit disappointed. So I checked the edge after shaving, and here is what I saw. I was actually shocked. You see that? Sorry, I'm moving a bit, but it's full of dents. That's the very first time that's happening to me. So I asked you guys around, and the only explanation you could have is that the bevel wasn't properly created at first. The angle was not right, and the steel was too thin on the edge, and so it broke. That was quite disappointing though. So it means at the factory they didn't produce a proper bevel, or the angle wasn't right. I don't know. If you have any other explanation, I'll be happy to hear. So obviously, I had to recreate the bevel and redo the whole session. And here is the new edge. So it's looking great. As you can see, it's wider this time. So the angle must have been weird before. I mean, I used the proper angle with the and then I had another shave, and this time it was really smooth. No complaint whatsoever. Now, how is the edge after this shave? This second shave? Well, that's it. Now I'm feeling reassured. I was like, what the heck is happening with Böker steel quality? I was really worried, but now you can see it's back to normal. Even after one shave, there is no mark, no dent anymore. Did that ever happen to you? I'd love to hear that in the comment. I'm feeling a lot better now, reassured that my brand new razor will not be just good looking, but will also be shaving properly. Hope you liked the video. If you did, I appreciate thumbs up, and do not hesitate to let me know in the comment if you had such experience with your razor. Thank you guys, and I'll see you when I'll see you. Bye now.